Hello everyone, Vibrant Inkling here, and we are back with the next installment to this wonderful series. Last time we finished off the basic balanced heavy Splatlings. This time we're going to be getting into the very slow but extremely powerful Hydra Splatlings. These things are pretty much splatling to the extreme. They have the longest range, like fastest fire rate, highest damage, and well, they have the longest charge time, and they do suffer from swim speed weight. But if you can get that full charge in, you're going to be doing tremendous damage. Now, as I said, you can probably ascertain what ability I'll be using to compensate for the swim speed weight. Now, I really prefer the custom kit over the vanilla one. But let's see what we have got. Okay, so yeah, you're probably gonna want to get that splashdown as often as you can. And yeah, kind of a no-brainer. Swim speed weight. And yes, you'll absolutely want this with this weapon, without a doubt. So, with that being said, let's jump right into this and see how we do. The Reef and Arrow on a Mall. Arrow on a Mall is actually pretty good if you're going to be using Splatlings. And speaking of, however, you need to position yourself rather well. This weapon requires really good positioning. You cannot be aggressive with this thing at all. It is super slow, super sluggish. Yeah, it's got range and the fire rate to boot, and the damage, but you need to be well aware of your surroundings, especially when trying to get a full charge in. Oop. Anyone come in? Oop, yep. Oh. Ouch. Hello. That's really why I prefer the vanilla kit, because ink armor can really help in a lot of regards. But now I'll just undo what this person has done. And while you might be thinking, wouldn't any ink saber abilities be good on this kit? Well, yes, you're right about that. I find the abilities here to be a lot more useful. Just because they're more, they really cater to the weaknesses of the weapon. Like the big weaknesses. Its mobility being one of them. And Base Invaders lack the common reflexes. I knew you were there, buddy. You can't hide from me. This looks like a pretty good spot. This weapon certainly has the range to cover it. Now, the only really good thing about Splashdown here is that you can use it if someone's closing in, but it can get cancelled very easily, so you still need to be very careful when using it. Now, if the coast is clear, I'm going to try to push forward a little bit. I always think that this spot's a little bit better for positioning with Splatlings on this stage. Whoop! Going somewhere? Right back to your base, that's where you're going. Now, where the heck did that one go? Whoop! Is that such a I'm gonna... yeah, jeez. Thought it was going to. But I am well prepared for this person's arrival. Oh, never mind, he got splatted. Keep the pressure going. Keep the pressure going. And this is looking like a victory. Looking like one. Keyword being looking like one. Jeez. But the next kit, I think is just a lot better. Yeah, the Autobombs are nice, but... Oh, that is a victory. Nice. But the ink mines are just such a good fit for this weapon, especially the ink armor. Like, pairing the damage with an ink mine is really, really effective. And it's a really good way to, cover yourself if someone's flanking you, as this is a backliner weapon. This is purely a backliner weapon. You do not want to be on the front lines with this thing. And due to the ink armor being the ability that comes next... Oh wait, where the heck did the other one even go? It was... Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to actually get them close to the front. I typically do that before recording this. There it is. Okay. So, ink armor, yeah... Might want to forgo ink res for this. Because that's always helpful with ink armor. It's going to hurt to, not use any ink res with this weapon in particular, especially, but I think the ink armor is a little more important, because it might buy you time to get away if you don't have the ink res. Now be careful where you place the ink mines, because they can really turn the tides. And we're back here again. Variety in a Nintendo game? What's that? 2 E-liters. Oh boy. Oh yeah, real original joke, buddy. Come up with something creative for a change. The level of intelligence you deal with. Armor! Just in case anyone decides to flank here. It's always good to place 2 because the ink mines do 45 damage, so 2 of them will do 90 damage to whoever the heck they hit. If both of them hit, that is. Full charge. There's hardly any time to ever actually get a full charge out of this thing, but when you do, it's pretty much a 3-hit splat, and that will result in some very certain splats because of the fire rate and the range of this thing. It's ridiculous. It is really freaking good. And the ink armor is just a really nice free ink refill. Nice try, buddy. See, ink armor really made a difference there. Such a good fit for this weapon. This kit is definitely the better one in my opinion. While it's not as good at inking turf, as a backliner weapon, you don't want to be inking turf. You want to be supporting your team from the backlines. Oh no, a jab charger with respawn punisher. You got lag on your side there, buddy? Yes, you do. Oh my gosh, that is annoying. When your teammates get in the way of your shots like that. That is actually really annoying when using a Splatling. More annoying than with any other weapon because Splatling's charge times are limited, so you get the picture. Ouch. Ink mine. Boom. That's what I like about ink mines. They're just a really cheeky way of getting extra ink from after you've been splatted. Ink mine. Place another one down. Ouch. Boom. Hit the other one. As you did. when you go up against the Japanese lobbies, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose because they like the place up really badly. So hopefully Nintendo fixes that in Splatoon 3, but knowing Nintendo, they're not going to do anything about it. We all know their matchmaking is trash, their online service is trash, their weapon distribution is trash, and their balancing is trash. But hey, what are you going to do? Because Nintendo sure as heck ain't going to fix it. But anywho, yeah, this kit right here is definitely my favorite of the two, because it really complements the weapon well. Splashdown just gets cancelled way too easily, and the Autobombs, they're nice, but I think Eggmines do better when playing a more support role, especially with a backliner weapon, such as this. But anywho, that is going to do it for today's video. So that covers the Hydra Splatlings. Next time, I believe we're going to be getting into the Nautilus. Either that one or the ballpoints. It's one of the two. But there's only 2 more Splatlings to go, and it's those 2. So, until next time, love you all. Take care.